Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna and today I'm going to be leading you through my full body bar routine. You don't need any equipment for today's class except a mat. If you have it, you can roll that on out. Also a chair would be nice, or something to act as a bar, something to support you, to lean on, like a good friend. And yeah, let's get started. We're going to start with our warm-up. So bring those feet super wide, very far apart. Our toes are facing forward. They're parallel, facing front. We're just gonna start with a big inhale. Reach those arms all the way up. Elongate the spine. Exhale. Bring those arms down again. Inhale. Reach it up. Stretch that spine. Exhale. Bring those arms down. Two more. Big inhale all the way up. Exhale. Bring those arms down. Good, we're just gonna start with a little mini side lunge, side to side, and we can go into a shoulder roll, which is a very dancey move to start us off today. So really get into it. We're gonna just go side to side, warm up those shoulders. Good, we're here for 4, for 3, for 2. We're gonna keep that little side-to-side lunge. This time we're gonna reach forward and touch your toe. Our other hand is gonna come behind us. So stretch it forward. Press on the toe and then bring it back up. Good, so most of our weight here should be in our heels. We're feeling that inner thigh stretch. We're just moving side to side. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, that foot that we're pointing to, we're gonna press off of it and stretch that arm. Same arm as leg is reaching, stretch to the side, bring it down, sit in that lunge. Reach, bring it down. Good, we reach, bring it down. Stretch and low. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, adding on, we add a reach and then left. We reach and left. Reach, left. Good job, you got it. Reach and stretch. Brace the core. Reach and stretch. Here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good, back to the side lunge with the reach. We reach it side to side. Good. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Take that toe that we're pointing to, press off the floor, bring it back down. We press and reach. Lower, press and reach. Lower, good. Lift, lower, stretch to the side. We brace the core as we lift. You got it. 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's add that reach to the toe, then reach up. Lower and reach. Lower, reach. Good. Lower, reach. We stretch it down, stretch to the side. Lower and stretch. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Back to the side to side. One final time to finish it off today. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Let's turn the toes out. We're going to take it to a plie. So bring those arms to the side. We plie down, left. Press those knees back. All of our weight's in our heels here. Relax the shoulders. We tend to carry a lot of tension in our shoulders just throughout our days. So remember to relax the shoulders. Here for 4, for 3, for 2. Let's go half range of motion. So bring it all the way down, lift halfway, lower and lift. Bring it low all the way, lift halfway, lower. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're gonna pulse. So hold at the bottom, just moving up and down an inch. Keep those knees pressed back. All our weights in our heels. Ooh, we're staying low. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it here. Unfortunately, we're not done with the pulses. I want you to bring those arms, pulse it 3 times with your hands reaching the ground, then lift it up for 1. So we go. 1, 2, 3. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Lift it up. Good. So you should be really close, if not touching the ground. If you want, you can add an extra challenge by lifting the heels. So we go 1, 2, 3. Lift the heels. 1, 2, 3. Just 2 more. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Stretch nice and tall. Last 1, 2, 3. Ooh, bring it down. Back to that second position. We're stretching over to one side. In that side stretch. Bring it up. Turn your shoulders. Face the diagonal. Hinge it forward, flat back. We bring that front arm. Stretch through the fingertips. And then bring it down. Walk your hands to the other side. Same thing. So stretch it over into our side stretch. Hold it here. Bring it up. Turn the shoulders, face diagonal. Hinge it forward, flat back. Bring that front arm. We're reaching like we want to grab something. Hold it here. Bring it down. Walk those hands center, palms on the floor. Straighten those legs. Bend and straighten. Here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Slight bend in the knees, and then we're gonna just slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Last thing with those shoulders. Whew, roll them up and back. Okay. We're done with our standing warm up. Now let's head down to the floor for our floor warm up and like arm section here. Since this is no equipment, we gotta be doing push-ups for those arms because I said it was full body. Okay, but stay with me, okay? Because it's always an option. You can always go down on your knee, one knee or both knees. Always an option. I want you to set up on the edge of your mat, just forward fold. Ooh, feel that nice stretch on your lower back. Let's walk the hands out to a plank. Okay, here we go. Nice high plank. Hands are right underneath our shoulders, okay? We are actually gonna crouch back into a tiger crouch. So you bend those knees, sit back, and then bring it right back to the plank. Tiger crouch it back into a plank. Modified version, downward dog into plank might be a little bit easier if the tiger crouch is too advanced, okay? We're here for 4. Bring it back to plank. For 3. For 2. Keep that core engaged the whole time. Last 1. Good, set up for some tricep push-ups. So here's the part where we need to go down on your knees. You can roll over your knee bone. We've got 8 tricep push-ups. You got it. We're gonna go down for 2, up for 2. So it's slow. We're lowering down for 2, lift up for 2. We're pinning those elbows back so they're really close to your body. They look like little cricket wings. That's how I like to think about them. Take my mind off of it, you know? Anything to take your mind off of it. We got 4 more. We're lowering down for 2 and lift for 2. Down for 2 and lift for 2. 2 more. Lift for 2. Last one. Lift for 2. Bring it back to that plank. We're gonna go add it all together with the tiger crouch. We crouch it back, bring it up, lower, and lift. We bring it back to plank. Lower and lift. Tiger crouch and plank. You can always go down on one knee. Tiger crouch and plank. Tricep push-up. Good. You got 4. For 3. Woo! You're doing amazing. Keep it going. For 2. Last one. Good. Hold that plank. Hold it here. You can always pause if you need a moment, because I know their shoulders and triceps are fired up. You can always pause. We're going to tap side, bring it in. Tap it side, bring it in. Woo! Raise that core. We're alternating. Tap it out, in. Tap it out, in. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Good, stay on this side. We're gonna tap it out, and then we do a little lift. Remember, we can always go on a knee if we need. Okay, we tap it out, lift. Last one on this side. Good, we switch, other side. We tap it out, in, lift. Squeeze the glute. Tap it out, in, lift. 2 more. Left. Great job. Good, we're gonna go right back to those tricep push-ups. Go on your knees if you need. We're going slow. This is the final section for the arms. Okay, you got it. We're gonna do tricep push-ups. Here we go. Down for 2 and lift for 2. We bring it down for 2, lift, 2. Beautiful. And lift. Woo, halfway there. We got 4 more. We're here for 4. And lift for 3. Good. For 2. Last one. And we lift. Great job. Let's bring it on all 4s. Real quick, a little recovery moment. We're going to take it from cat to cow. So you can arch your back and round your back here. Push through those hands as you're stretching. Bring it down. Stretch it up. Great job. Okay. Now find that neutral spine. So we have a flat back here. We're going to take one side, doesn't matter, you can take your right leg. Lift it up, straight leg lifts. Lift, lower. Squeeze the glute. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Good. We're here for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, we pulse it up. Keep that leg straight, keep that tension in the glutes. You're doing awesome, keep going, pulse it. So just small, tiny movements up and down. Here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold that leg. We're gonna bring it to the side and bring it back out. Good, we bring it side and out. Twist, open, and out. Good. We're here for 4. And out. For 3. For 2. 1. Good. Bring it back to that fire hydrant position, and then bring it in, close, lift that knee up. Close, lift it up. close, lift it up. For 4, good. For 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it down, switch it over to the other side. Bring that leg straight back. We're starting with those straight leg lifts. We lift it up and lower. Lift it up and lower. Good. Think about feeling that in your glute here. Here for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. Keep that slow tempo. For 4, really feel that muscle the whole time. 2 more here. 2, and hold it. We pulse it, pulse, pulse. Keep that tension in the glutes. Woo, squeeze it, you got it. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Great, take that leg, we're bending it to the side, bring it out. We bend to the side, bring it out. Good. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. Great job. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Woo! All right, bring it back to the side, that fire hydrant position. Bring those knees together and bring it up. Bring it together and lift. Ooh, oh my gosh. And lift, we got it. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Oh, bring it down. Great job. Stretch it back in a child's pose. You can sit back in your hips. Roll out those wrists. Did that kind of rhyme? Wrist, hips? No, I don't think so. All right, sit back. We'll stretch it out. You can also take one arm. Let's bring that under thread the needle here. Stretch. Good. Once you feel like you got that stretch in, we can switch to the other side. Good. Bring it up, shift your weight forward into a cobra. Bring your head up to the ceiling. Hold those toes under, and let's bring it back downward dog. You can pedal those knees. Ooh, my hips, my gosh. And then bend those knees. Walk those hands in, so we're in that forward fold. We slowly roll it up. Last thing are those shoulders. Beautiful, beautiful job. We're heading to the bar, your chair, nice. So, I'll just bring the chair over here. So we are facing the chair. We're starting with our first position move. So if you're new to bar, your first position, heels are together, your toes are apart. We're keeping that posture and alignment. Like a string is pulling you up. If you're a dancer, you know, if you know, you know. So we're bringing those heels together, toes apart. What I do want you to do, if you can, lift those heels up in the air, connect the heels. So we're in this raised first position like this. Okay, we're facing the bar though. So like touching the bar, we're starting with our pliés. So we lower and lift. We're pressing those knees out as we lower. Lower and lift. Plié and lift. Here for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Good, let's take that right leg. We're gonna press it forward into a fourth position. Toes are turned out, lower. Bring it back to first. So we step it forward, just this one leg, okay? We step it forward and back. Pliéing each time, press out on those knees. Still staying lifted. Good, it's just a light touch on the bar. Really, you should be using your core to keep that balance. Keep those heels up. Press it forward and back. That supporting leg, you should really be feeling it on the sides. Good. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Other side. Oh my gosh, bring it forward and back. Step it forward and back. Forward, back. Keep those heels lifted. Core is engaged. Keep that posture. Sit up, you got it. Bring it forward and back. Shoulders are down. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Good, we're bringing it to the side, in, this one leg. So we're switching back to that OG leg, step it out, and we're stepping wide, in, step it wide, in. Our feet are staying in line. Good, little mini pliés each time. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Stay out on this one, stay out, wide, like a second position, but with those heels lifted or pulsing, pulse, pulse. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it in, other side, step it out, in. We go second to first, second to first. Holy cow. Try and keep those heels up, pressing out. Here for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Stay here. We pulse, pulse. Keep those heels up in that lifted second position. Pulse. Ooh, quad side on fire. You go pulsing for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good. Keep those heels lifted, or you can drop them here. So we're tapping in at that ankle. So we're tapping in at that ankle. You can hinge forward. Attitude. Bring it in. Attitude. And so we're turning that leg out. Lift and in. Again, if you wanted to, you can keep that heel lifted. I'm not stopping you. Go for it. Lift it back and in. We're here for 4. Tighten that core. For 3, keep a neutral spine. Hold here at the top, little pulses. We pulse it up. Again, if you want, you can bring the heel down. Pulse. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Other side, we're going to lift it up, tap it in, lift back. Again, you can do a slight hinge forward, lift into attitude, and lower. Lift, lower. Heel is lifted or dropped. I'm going to leave that up to you. We're here for 4. For 3, 2, hold here at the top, pulse, pulse. for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it in. Beautiful job. Okay. We're gonna head back down on the mat. We're finishing it with a little core, a little glutes and hamstrings, back the legs, and some stretching. So go ahead, lay down on your mat, please. We're laying with our back flat on the mat. Okay. Laying with our back flat on the mat here, and we're starting with our single leg stretch. So we're taking one leg, pull it into your chest, and then we switch. I want you to think about going nice and slow, and think about engaging that core the whole time. So your hands are either hugging your knee. Other option would be to have them behind the head. As always, you can bring your neck down. I like to hold mine up because I feel like it helps get a little more core engagement. And switch. We're here for 8, 7, for 6, for 5, for 4. Keep that slow tempo. I know, even I want to speed up. For 2, and 1. Good, hug both those knees, both extend. Hug both knees, extend. Hug, extend. Good, brace the core, extend. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring those legs up. We're reaching up to the toes, extend back. Reach it up, extend. Other option, hands behind the head, supporting the neck. Good, we're here for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, for 3, woo, for 2, you got it, and 1. Bring those legs down, stretch it in a butterfly so our hips are opened to the ceiling, knees are pressed down. We have butterfly crunches. So we're just lifting up, crunch, lower, crunch, lower. Keep those elbows open, crunch up, lower. 4 more. We've got 4, for 3, for 2. Can we add a little twist? So we're working those obliques. Let's twist to the left, lower, twist to the left. So we reach up and twist. The left. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Good. Let's switch other side. You've got it. Up and twist. Just the slightest little twist to work the sides of your core. Twist. Beautiful. 4 more for 4. For 3. For 2. 1. Awesome job. All right, I want you to bring it up. So we're in a first position with our heels on the floor. We're gonna press through the heels into our first position, glute bridges. These are one of my favorites. So we're gonna lift, scoop the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and lower. Again, we're taking that slower tempo and lower. Lift and lower, great job. So we're driving through those heels. Our heels are together, our toes are apart. And we'll switch the positions of our feet to work different areas of our glutes and hamstrings. We lift up and lower. Here for 4, for 3, for 2. Let's hold at the top here. We're gonna pulse, so we just move it up and down an inch. Keep the tension in those glutes. Continue to drive those heels. And pulse. Good, pulse. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Now just hold it. Hold those hips up. Can we bring those arms up as well? Hold it here. Remember to breathe. Squeeze the glutes. And then slowly lower your back to the floor. Let's bring those heels apart and our feet apart. In a regular bridge position, you can take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And we're gonna go into our regular bridges. So we're lifting, squeeze the glutes, and lower. We lift, lower. Beautiful. Lift, lower. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold here at the top. We're going to take one foot, bring it up, and tap. Lift up, and tap. So our hips are still lifted. Make sure you're keeping those hips up. And I'm taking my right foot, I'm bending the knee, bring it back, and tap. Back, and tap. Good. For 4, for 3, for 2, keep that leg up, straighten it, and circle that foot in the air, circle. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. Let's go back to those bridges. Lift, so reset those legs. Press and lower. Press, lower. Good, we lift. Lower, here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold those hips up. Let's take the opposite leg. Bring it back into tabletop. And then we tap. Bring it back tabletop and tap. Bring it back and tap. Beautiful job. Bring it back. Tap. Keep that knee bent. Keep those hips lifted. Ooh, you got it. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Straighten that leg. Keep those hips up. Little circles. Knee circle. Good. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it down. Great job, everybody. We are all done. Beautiful. Let's hug those knees into our chest. We're just gonna do a little cool down stretch here. So we're rolling out our spine. Make sure you're hitting all 4 corners of your back. Just continue to roll out. Slow down your breathing. Take your time from each breath that we take. Let's hug one knee into our chest, straighten out the other leg, stretch that hamstring, roll out your ankle in both directions. And you can straighten that leg, pull it in towards your face. Hold it, try and bring it closer. Bend that knee. Bring that knee over to the inside of your body and straighten up those arms. Let's look in the opposite direction so you're feeling that full body twist. And hold it here. Take a few deep breaths. take that leg, let that knee fall away from your body, opening that hip up. Bring those arms out to the side and take a few deep breaths here. Okay, let's bring the other knee, pull it into your chest. Roll out that ankle, stretch out your hamstring, roll it out in both directions. We can straighten that leg, pull it in towards your face. See if you can pull it in further. Take a deep breath. On that exhale, pull it in. And then bend, bring that knee over to the inside of your body. Straighten out those arms, look in the opposite direction, and hold it here with that one twist. A lot of times in my classes, I will have people that finish the class and they totally skip out on the stretching, which is fine because it's very optional. But I would recommend stretching at the end of anytime you exercise. It's a very important part that a lot of people skip out on, but it matters just as much as the workout itself. Maybe a little less, but just as much, I think. I'm going to take that leg, let it fall open to the side, and stretch out that hip, bring your arms out to the side. Take a few deep breaths. Good. Bring those feet together, go ahead and sit up. Use the core to lift yourself back up and slowly roll it down the mat. Again, lift up through the core. We're not. Slowly lower. Fully stretch all the way back, lift it up. Stretch it forward this time. Okay, now we're done. Hold it here. Stretch that lower back. Walk your hips back. Walk it. Oh, good job with it. Okay, bring this feet together. And a butterfly. And lower towards your feet. Hopefully it doesn't smell too bad. And then we're going to take it to a half straddle or a full straddle. So you can take out one leg to the side in this half straddle or in the full straddle. Bring those hands forward. So what I like to do is take a big inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Let's stretch it over to one side and a side stretch. And then turn towards your knee. Stretch it forward. Bring it to the other side in that side stretch. Turn towards your knee. Stretch it forward. And then you can bring those legs together. Go ahead and stand up on your mat. Give yourself a pat on the back. You all did so amazing today. Thank you all so much for moving with me. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know what other classes you'd like to see, how long you'd like the classes to be. If you want them to be more intense, trust me, I can kick it up. I can pick it up a few notches. I can also do less intense. I can do beginner, intermediate, advanced. Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Oh, be sure to like and subscribe as well. Click that subscribe button if you'd like to see other videos by me. I post workouts as well as vlogs and honestly whatever. I don't even really know, but it's a fun time. So I'd love for you to